not getting applause. Friday Night Lights.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Do you miss that show?
Every day.
Really?
Every day. Yeah. I mean, listen, I met some of my best friends on that show. I'm still, dear friends. Connie Britton's one of my best friends, and, Taylor and Jesse, and, we still see each other quite a bit. It's just that show changed my life. Yeah. It changed my career. For a lot of us, it did. It was special. And it was one of those shows that if it aired today and had the ratings it did back then, we wouldn't have seen episode 2. But thankfully, we were at a time where they gave it a little bit more air. And then the fans sent in footballs and light bulbs when they threatened to cancel us. And the studio actually took notice. And that's such a testament to how fans are so important to any show, especially that one. So it was really special.
Were you ever upset that Tyra didn't end up with Landry? That was my. I was like, come on, give Landry. Come on.
She was a jerk to Landry. That was my only issue.
Really?
I think so.
She did have him like hide that body and stuff like that.
We don't talk about that.
Do we not talk about that?
That was the Jump the Shark season. We don't talk about that. And I love how they just started to forget about like that ever happened, because it was such a bad storyline.
Did you guys know that was a bad storyline while it was happening?
Absolutely. It was one of those things where, it was, I think Jason started getting notes from the studio where they're, threatening to cancel us, the network being like, we need to spice it up and blah, 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 blah. And it was the wrong move. But, thankfully, it just kind of went away.
But that's such a weird event to happen in a TV show
That show,
or I mean that event specifically, but I mean an event of like doing this and then like, let's put that away. We went off track there and sort of going back to the original chunk.
I don't think anybody was upset about it. I think people were like, okay, great, we can forget that happened. But also now we have these two characters that we love that are together. Yeah. Which it's sad that it took, a dude being buried and dead for them to get together. Like that's the only reason Tyra is going to be interested in Landry. But no, I mean it was that ebb and flow, and it was a fun dynamic between the two of them for sure. But she and Riggins were meant to be together.
Right. How did you feel about them ending up, alluding to them ending up together at the end?
I was just right.
Do you think that they're still together?
Listen, I think that the spin-off show is Tyra and Riggins.
Oh my God, like a multicam sitcom with the two of them?
No! It's like Friday Night Lights. They take over. It's, he's the coach of the local football team. She's the counselor. It's a little bit more tumultuous. It's a little bit more like Desperate Housewives. But, it'll be fun.
It's less, you're not, Tyra's not a Tammy Taylor, basically, is what you're saying.
She's Tammy Taylor, but she's like, the bitchy, more aggressive version.
She's got demons still.
Oh yeah, she still has a little bit of demons. And Reagan still likes to look at other women, so there's that issue.
Oh my God, the show sounds incredible.
I know. Wouldn't you want to see that? I would.
Have you pitched this?
Every time I'm in an interview, I'm like, listen, this needs to happen. I think Taylor would be behind it.